All right, welcome back today, traders. It is a beautiful and sunny day today here in PA. Once again, sun is shining, birds are chirping, and I hope you're out here enjoying this beautiful afternoon, what we call life. Just got back from the gym myself. Healthy mind, body, soul. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, today's trade recap. Let's get to it. Off the morning, we just ripped, straight ripped, 150 points. I'm not buying this. I'm not catching this. Was waiting to break down. We weren't breaking down, and this was tricky because we were just ranging. This key level I have 622, and then off of the Asia low, Asia open, Asia low in that little range, just bouncing. Could go either way. Was looking to the upside at this point, as you see here. Let me go to the 10 minutes a little bit clearer. This trend line that I have drawn in, once we got back above that after this whole push, okay, we pushed again, we started to push. I bought right above it, and then I just TP'd out right at this key level, 622, took 27 points on two contracts. It was 108, 110. And then, part of me was looking to get right here, which we would have hit another 20-ish points. Excuse me, but I caught the meat of that move. Meat of that move. And then I was looking to go long or short here either way. I figured long possibly, but could go either way. And rather than get in and try to front run something, I don't want to do that. I had to go to the bathroom, so I missed this. And once I got back, we were already here, and I wasn't gonna buy at the highs. You don't know how much more we'll push. I mean, yes, we did push another 100 points, but we kind of ground up all day, and we really haven't done much this afternoon from where we were at 11 a.m. So I was done at this point. Once I missed this, had some other things to do, and I'm just trying to work on patience, work on that discipline. I've been, one could say a little bit too passive, really a lot too passive, a lot too conservative, but, I'm really trying to force process and progress over profits, and I am sacrificing a bit of the short-term P&L to work on moves. I need to work on holding. This was tough. I don't know if I would have held this all the way through. Again, if I didn't get out here, I would have got out on this push right up here. TP would have been hit. So, and then just missed this, having to go over to the bathroom. That's on me. But then I'm done for the day. We didn't do much. So, as I increase the contract size, build more of the buffer, get back to trading, because yes, like that 5K day last week, I can scalp great, but that's creating not the best habits. I'm looking to trade for the long-term profitability, and if I have to sacrifice a bit of that short-term gain to work on that process over profits, then so be it. So this is a beautiful, clean entry. Got our confirmation here above the previous day high, this trend line, VWAP, the 200 SMA here on the 5 minute, just beautiful. Would have liked to have catch this to here another, would have been like 50 points for me, 40, 50 points, and 60, 70 on the day would have been beautiful. But again, process over profits, sacrificing a bit of that short-term P&L to work on the process, manage the risk properly on these 50K accounts to build the best habits that I can to keep me profitable in the long term, because remember, the markets can stay irrational longer than we can stay solvent most of the time. And rather than kind of oversize, like even 5 to 10, 6 to 10, I realize a lot of these pros, it's too much. So I'm staying between 3 and 5 micros, to force myself not to scalp, to be able to hold more, catch some of these longer moves. So we're working on that. Could have been a little bit, better today. And that's just one thing where just get better each and every day. Keep moving those goalposts forward. I'm up like 350, 400 on the week. Haven't traded well. Only lost one trade on Monday, and I do realize some of this is a bit of my ego just not wanting to take a loss and be right over being profitable at times. So that's kind of mitigated my profitability, my upside this week. But again, trying to work on process, trying to work on being right from the right spots, being wrong from the right spot, rather than get caught in something in the middle where it can go either way. You get stopped out, things of that nature. So we keep learning, we keep growing, we keep moving forward. Again, took 27 points. Nice little entry here to this key level, got out, and then I would have taken from here to here, but I missed this with going to the restroom. So that being said, again, great day today in terms of process and progress. Could have had more profit. Again, up $300-$400, really like 350, 400 on the week, but I should be up like 2K really, somewhere in there, even with running these smaller contract size. But again, we learn, we grow towards that long-term profitability and progress. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you found any value, please like and subscribe. And as always, stay up, stay blessed, stay positive. Make it happen. Peace.